Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan. This video will be for Wednesday's very large slate of games. I do have a decent amount of lines out. I have a couple of plays for you guys, and then I will open up the pinned comment for plays later in the day. As more injury news comes out, things like Kevin Durant is questionable. We don't know if Zach LaVine's going to play. We don't know if De'Aaron Fox is going to play yet due to that trade. So still some things to keep an eye out on. So check the pinned comment, and I'll add plays later in the day as more stuff comes out. I've been staring at lines for the past couple of hours, and it's just, I don't know if you done research yourself and you have a play there and you're like, maybe yes, there's something off about it, I don't know. So yeah, I'm still not 100% sure on those ones that I have in my queue, but these two that I've written down, I really like the data and the history and everything. So you will see images that come up on the screen right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There'll be a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So this first pick is going to be from the Pistons and the Cavaliers. So the Cavaliers just played the Celtics. They just lost a close one. They looked pretty bad when it came to shooting. Now they have to go on the road to Detroit and play against the Pistons. Pistons are fresh, so I'm going to go with a guy who has been feeding families as of late, and that is Jaylen Duren of the Detroit Pistons, over 23.5 points plus rebounds. This is at minus 125, or you could go with his double-double at minus 142. I've done his double-double breakdown a couple of videos ago. I didn't take it on the back-to-back because historically on back-to-backs, he had kind of struggled getting that double-double. It's now 2 out of 9 games on a back-to-back he has had a double-double. So he is fresh here. Cavaliers actually kind of struggle against the center position, which is a little bit surprising with giving up points and rebounds. They give up the 10th most points and the 7th most rebounds to the center position. So Jaylen Duren, last year he was great for us with rebounds, and he had just a stretch where you could just bet him and he was hitting the over almost every single time. So this year he kind of started off really slow, and it was just like, what's happened to him? I know they have a new coach, JB Bickerstaff. Are they just not using him correctly? Something clicked earlier in 2025, and now he's just going off. I think they're getting more acclimated in the offense. He's getting a lot more offensive rebounds, so that's just positioning, but it's there and it shows in the data. So he's gone over in 9 out of the last 10 games, and historically against Cleveland, he's kind of been off and on. Earlier this year, he went under against them, but then during this stretch where things have kind of clicked for him, he had 12 points and 16 rebounds against them on January 27th. So not too long ago. And then home and away, he has gone over in 5 straight home games. So really like this play. I got it as soon as it came out. It'll probably be bumped up soon. If you feel like it's too high, you can always look at the double-double, which the history there is very good, especially when he's not on a back-to-back. So if you guys could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, just leave a comment for the algorithm. You just say hello. That helps get the video out there for more people to see. And also, if you want to get away from Prizepicks and all those flat lines and you want more options, check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, ChalkBoard, or BETR. Underdog Fantasy is matching up to $1,000 in bonus cash. The rest are doing up to $100 match, and BETR's doing a match up to your $250 for your first bet. Promo code is FINDAROUND11. Links are in the description, and I'll take you there with the promo code. And this next play is interesting because it's based off of an injury that literally just happened tonight. I'm filming the night before. So I like Zach Edey of the Memphis Grizzlies, over 18.5 points plus rebounds. They're playing against the Raptors. Raptors will be on a back-to-back. There's a good chance here Memphis blows them out. Memphis, when they blow out teams, they really, really blow out teams. And Zach Edey, he tends to play more in blowouts. It looks like they kind of leave him in there to work on his game against real competition and all of that. But the Raptors, they lost Jakob Poeltl in today's game. he got injured, so he left the game. And Kelly Olynyk is going to be the starting center. That is, unless Jakob Poeltl magically heals himself and he ends up playing in this one. But they were playing the Knicks, and Karl Anthony Towns dropped 27 points, 20 rebounds in 39 minutes. Zach Edey is not Karl Anthony Towns. I just want to get that straight. So he's not going to score 27 points. I would say he's a good rebounder, but he's not going to play near 40 minutes. He's going to be playing in the 20 to 25 minute range. And historically, recent history, he's gone over 5 out of the last 6 games. He's getting a lot more acclimated. He's scoring a lot better than he was earlier in the year. It's been a process for him. And as long as he's not going up against like a skilled center that's going to get him into foul trouble, he hasn't been that bad. Like if it's the Rockets going up against Sengun or the Nuggets, he gets in foul trouble and just starts hacking. So he played the Raptors earlier this year. I went back, I looked at that game, and surprise, Jakob Poeltl did not play in that game. Now we have almost like picture for picture here of historical data. So he had 21 points against them and 16 rebounds. This was on December 26th. They did not have Jakob Poeltl. So absolutely crushed them in both categories. If you want to just feel safer, you could just go with the rebounds because that is something he just naturally can do. It's not something you can go cold at. And I believe his rebounds line is at 8.5 for the same payout. So you could take a dart throw at a double-double here for plus 240 is what it looks like it's at right now. He's at a double-double in the past 2 games, and the Raptors was one of his best games of the season in that matchup. So really like Zach Edey here. And then another app I want to shout out. I shouted it out before, but the promo code wasn't quite working, but it's working now. It's called Novig, and it's like Fliff, a social sports book where you use like the social cash, and then you can cash that out. It's in a lot more states than stuff like Fliff. Like I can use it in South Carolina to straight bet. I can use it to bet on game lines. I can use it to stack players. Like if I wanted to do like Zach Edey points and then his rebounds like separately, I could stack those for like plus money. So there's a lot more stuff you can do than apps like Prizepicks, and the interface is really good. So check that out. I'll put a link in the pinned comment there, and then I'll put my plays below that link for Novig. So the promo code will be all caps, and that'll give you half off for the first $25. They'll also give you $5 free just for signing up. And then as far as a recap goes, if you guys watched the video I put out later in the afternoon, I made a parlay, and it did not go well. Well, half of it went really well. That's just the things with parlays. I might not be doing many parlays in the future because there were some props I was looking at, and I was like, should I research some more? Because I have a few that I like. And I mentioned Amen Thompson at the end of the video. He ended up crushing his assists. I should have just stuck with the props. But I had Max Strus for over 2 3-pointers made, and he only took 2 3-pointers in the game. Like he was just completely out of the offense, not taking any 3-pointers at all. I showed all the history and everything versus Boston. I showed with Dean Wade and Okoro out. I showed recently he had been doing great, but he just decided not to shoot the ball. On the other side of things, Nikola Jovic of the Heat, I had him over 2+ 3-pointers. He knocked down 5 of them. So I should have just went with the 2.5 3-pointers for plus money and called that a day. That would have been just same payout as the parlay. So parlay did not hit because we're relying on 2 different players. So if you ever see a video come out in the afternoon like that, again, it probably will not be a quick parlay. It'll be player props because I feel like that's what I am best at, knocking lines down, stuff like that, and relying on multiple guys to get a better payout than, like something you would straight bet, like a -120. I know a lot of you guys do huge parlays. But anyway, I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's a final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.